You're just one day away from the... If you were to ask anyone in the 90s why they wanted a Super Nintendo, Super Mario World would probably be an answer. How could it not be? It's one of the best Mario games even to this day. Unfortunately, some probably didn't play the game because their parents said, "You got a Nintendo already, why do you need another one?" It may be 30 years too late, but there's a solution. This is something you would never find at a Toys R Us. You'd have to go to another store with the letter "Ya" in the name. Most Soviet-era countries throughout the 90s had no copyright laws, which is why stuff like this was common. If this isn't Super Mario World, I don't know what is. This is impressive. Oh, Yoshi couldn't work on the NES? Pirates do what Nintendo don't. Even at the world map and the boss fights, the levels are accurate too, while suffers from slowdown and being sluggish, and is obviously inferior to the original. This would make, we already got a Nintendo, parents very happy. If you were to ask anyone in the 90s why they wanted a Super Nintendo... You guys have a game that always contacts you when you're either stressed or bored. Not like Call of Duty, this game actually stresses me out. Oh, a trash game. No thanks. So for me, it's any skateboarding, rolling around, doing tricks in a stress-free day. Oh, it's so refreshing. Do you guys...
It's just disembarking the flight a bit.
What's better than getting a fourth tire free on selected Bridgestone?
I just pulled in the parking lot with a boating lesson, so Chum and I are going to go check it out. Wow. Oh. So what do you have here?
1958 Seaflight Glastron.
Damn, they wanted this thing to look like a 57 Chevy, didn't they?
Sure did. Is it convertible? Came down to the pawn shop today to sell my 1958 Glastron Seaflight. I have another project in mind, and it happens to be another big fin boat. I'd like to get $10,500 for that boat because you couldn't find another boat like that.
Do you know any history on it?
This boat was made in 1958 by a fledgling company named Glastron. There's probably only 150 of these boats left.
That's neat. It was 1958, and everyone loved the style of the 57 Chevy, so let's come out with a boat that looks like a 57 Chevy. This Chevy 150, they had one paint scheme they called the Black Widow. Normally I don't buy boats, they're money pits. But this thing is cool. It looks just like the 57 Chevy I got for the old man's birthday. It's definitely tempting because it's an iconic look. In 58, the space race was just starting, and everything had fins. Anything they could make rocket-like was cool at the time.
This thing's supersonic.
No, it's not supersonic. This thing probably did 30.
It's got 80 horses.
Does it work? Alright.
You ever smash this thing out on the lake?
I don't know what you mean by smash.
Driving like a rocket.
This glass strong boat is awesome, but boats are tough to sell, so it has to be a home run. I mean, you got all the original chrome and everything seems to be here. Yeah, this was an affordable family boat.
But do you know why?
Because it was a little 17-foot boat.
No, because it was fiberglass. No more wood boats. Wood boats were moving out.
Yeah.
Fiberglass was coming in.
Ooh, school's in session. You just got school.
Sorry, dude.
So what do you want to do with it?
You want to sell it?
How much did you want for it?
10-5.
What? How come I'm in a different state?
This is my problem with it. It's like lipstick on a pig. I mean, we have a terrible paint job. Okay? It doesn't have the original motor.
Okay, I realize all the flaws with this boat. That's not the point. Is just the styling, and can you even find one?
The thing is,
Find one.
but it's still all about making money, and there's no money here for me. I mean, I wish I could do something. It's just, I don't even want to make an offer. There's too much work that's got to be done for me to make anything.
Yeah. Okay,
All right?
that's
Well,
fine.
thanks for bringing it in, Loman.
He was basically insulting me with the paint thing, the petty stuff, you know? That's a good looking boat. This guy doesn't.
What's going on, son? I've got a Hudson Bay Gorget made prior to 70 minutes. What's up? Came into the pawn shop today to see if I could sell my Hudson Bay Gorget. Hudson Bay is one of the oldest companies in the world. I want to try to get 100,000 out of it, but I'll see what he offers. And what do you know about this thing? As far as I know, it's made by Hudson Bay.
Song about what he wanted. He wanted Bronson Reed's the final man for his fucking group.
No, he didn't even ask for Bronson Reed.
No, he said backstage, Bronson is my final man of my team.
Only because they're using Bronson to get. See what they're doing?
They're using
Bronson to get Seth to join their team. Bronson's not technically. Yes, he's Samoan, but he has something in common with Roman because guess what? Roman's Samoan and Italian.
Bronson's
Bronson's- Bronson is half Samoan, half Samoan, half something else Australian. I don't have three double A's. Then I have no double A's for my controller.
They want to stop
I still got your Batista pull around it.
for about 100,000.
And then I'll have no batteries for mine.
I got your Walker Alone pull around it. Or do you still have it?
What are you talking about?
Because
I don't have I Walk Alone.
The one where Batista has all his old matches and
I don't
shit.
have a Batista Blu-ray.
The one with the sunglasses, with his face with the sunglasses?
because you see
What?
the yellow ring bikini at the side. Yeah.
Huh? Blu-ray.
That tells me right away it's nickel silver.
What?
That's right. Right around 20% zinc.
Because you got this one, and you got Batista.
Zinc wasn't.
I don't even remember even getting it.
Really until.
Don't I have a DVD?
No, you got Batista's Blu-ray one.
Oh, that weird Blu-ray that they brought out in 2014.
Yeah, where he had all his old matches and shit.
You're way out. Basically, I'm just trying to tell you, not both. I've seen auctions for these things, and they generally go for right around 50.
So what does it do Arkham? So what does it for me to get to change the skins in Arkham City? I had to watch the YouTuber how to press the buttons. You gotta start. You gotta press the thing first before getting this. You gotta press the thing first before you start the store.
Wow.
You gotta change the suit first before you start the store.
Yes, you forgot about that.
YouTuber told me to go. left, right, up, down.
Oh, the Konami code.
Konami code, yeah. You wanted me to do the Konami code.
Left, right, up, down, left, right, left, A, X, circle, circle, X squared, triangle.
And then the super pop up.
Yeah, don't fall for that shit. That is definitely not a fuck. You know what? The Konami code was made all the way back in fucking 30. Yeah, wait, didn't Adam Sandler do the Konami code in that movie? And he beat Donkey Kong's final stage.
Yeah.
Take it to the next level. The Mitsubishi Pajero Sport.
Whether you tune it, prep it, launch it, lock it, lower it, lift it, turn it, pop it, send it, pull it, reach it, climb it, catch it, back it, moor it, stop it. You love it. So get insurance that's a bit more U-shaped. Yui, you insured.
These guns are seriously badass. They are absolutely unique. I've never shot these. I'm not strong enough. And trying to hold it up to aim, I think, would be a real man's task.
Where did you get these?
I'm a collector, and I picked these up in a trade from a guy. You can see that the barrels rotate like that. So you can load 2 shots at once, bang, and then rotate it, take your second shot. These were developed in, I'm guessing, 1870-ish.
That would be earlier than that. By 1870, percussion cap was going the way of the dinosaur. I would assume they'd be like 1850, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Literally, it just took so long to load a gun. And basically around the 1830s on, they made pistols with 4 barrels. The only problem was a lot of times all 4 barrels went off at once. And probably killed the guy you're shooting at. The gun was 50 feet behind you, just, or it was in the jaw. Yeah,
one or the other.
Hunting in the early 1800s was tough. If you took a shot and missed, your dinner would be long gone before you reloaded. This rotating barrel was a huge advantage. You had an extra shot really quick. I mean, these look in good shape, but I see problems right away. This stock's been replaced.
Really?
Well, I mean, we got the Tiger Straight maple right here with a completely different wood on the butt. They basically light some rope on fire and wrap it around there and make some tiger stripes.
I didn't know that. I always wondered how they got that beautiful wood.
Yeah. Okay. There's been some modern work on it because that's a modern screw right there.
One of the things that's interesting on these is this is left-handed.
Oh, okay. That's something you rarely see.
I would think so. And by the inlays here, I'm guessing that this rifle was built by William Hart.
Who's William Hart?
You know, I know that he was a gun maker in the 1800s, but I've not been able to discover too much information on him.
Rotating barrel rifles are pretty rare, and one being left-handed makes it even cooler. But when you don't have all the original parts, it's difficult to put a value on them. What do you want for them?
I'd like to get $2,000 each for them. Just looking at them, you got to admit, they're damn cool.
Do you mind if I call someone and look at these things? I mean, I just don't know enough about them.
No, that'd be great. I would like to learn more about them myself.
I'm going to go give them a call.
All right, thank you. I'm hoping that their guy gives me a good valuation on these things. Otherwise, well, I may have to beat on him some.
Oh my goodness gracious, it's you again. The condition of the gun is what I would say is maybe 4 plus.
It is me.
Well, it's a pleasure seeing you.
We have 2 double-barrel rotating cap and balls, and this one's left-handed.
The way he said it, cap and ball.
You look up in the dictionary, like, not balanced, you're going to find this gun. The Small Arms race, since the very beginning, has been about shooting further and faster. Further meaning more accurately, and faster meaning more bullets without having to reload. The gun is heavy, but if you have a well-aimed shot, you'll hit your target.
This one could have been made by a guy named William Hart, with the Hart inlays here.
Usually marked on the barrel. Okay, wait. William Hart.
I didn't see that.
He was known to make guns in Fredonia, New York, and he made them circa 1823 to 1831.
Oh, they're that old then.
Actually, in my opinion, these are probably turn of the century.
Okay.
The 20th century. So the 1940s or 50s. These are not old guns. Out of kits, they're making them where you find a lot of old parts like the lock and stock, and you remake the barrel. The metal's really old. The trigger guard here has a lot of pitting. These were made in the 1830s, 1840s.
So this gun is an assortment of older and newer parts.
Cool.
And the barrels, if you look at the rifling, it's more modern.
Well, then this piece that says William Hart on it, would these have been recycled from the 1830s?
Possibly. Some of the parts may be from the 1800s, but unfortunately, these 12-barrel rifles were made from bits and pieces sometime in the 1900s. They weren't made to be collected. These guns were made to be shot. Guns like this have been around since the 1830s, but these are not those guns.
All right, so what are they worth?
Well,
And because we do have 1830s, 1840s parts here.
$750 tops.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Okay.
1,000 maybe.
So that would be your crybaby, whiny-ass opinion.
Yes, actually it would be. But they're cool, right? Rick, if you buy these, they're fun to shoot. Call me.
Thanks, man.
Take care.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you.
What do you want for them?
Well,
Hey, the cappuccino and they're fucking...
about 2,000 for the pair.
I think
I'll give you 1100.
Two
Too
sugar.
low.
I mean, they're really, really cool, and I do
They
think
gave
they'll
me one
hold up. I
sugar.
mean, they are what they are.
But they do have
It was
a
too small.
coolness to them.
What you bought them about?
Jesus. Did it almost kill you?
1,500.
Go to 14 more cars a day.
I wrote it on the page when Dad wrote his one on the paper. I wrote mine after.
Okay.
And I did-
1450.
I wrote my name
1,400 bucks.
and
Thanks.
what copy, what one I want, the
1,400.
cap.
Thank you. If I come back,
And
it
two-
would be
and I put
interesting to
two
have
sugars
the
on-
same
an extra for
appraisal
two.
guy. Sometimes I'd like to smack him, but
Then they gave me the coffee. They gave me the cappuccino. I got with one teaspoon of sugar.
And of course, this was back when nobody knew anything about it.
1 teaspoon of sugar.
Oh, absolutely. And he was good.
Thank you very much.
Let's go to war, gentlemen.
I like when you did that. Let's go. I like when you did that. You turn crash on us. Let's go.
Yeah, because all my... imagine a chess crash game. Crash Bandicoot and all his characters in a chess game.
I'm here at the pawn shop today to try and sell my contract that is signed by Elvis Presley. I could surely use the extra money. I want to sell the contract for $8,000 to $10,000. Hopefully.
Cowboy rock. Ah!
It's Brock Lesnar's hat. And white people yours. Yeah. Halfway Steve Austin. Yeah. He does. Cowboy Steve Austin. Everyone kept saying it's not, kept saying it's not in the locker room than Steve Austin. I got it, and it's good. I got it, and you hear Steve Austin in the background. Kurt! They're in the background, thought, and Kurt was still singing a song with the guitar.
And he cracked on, and I don't care.
And Austin's like, Kurt! And he grabs the guitar and, what are you doing?
Sing a song!
Singing a song. What? What's wrong with you singing a song? You sing like crap. Steve Austin and Vince, they sang like more country style. Kurt sang like he's a fucking hippie. And Kurt sang like he's an Olympic hippie. I turned DDP 2020, like aged up DDP. I took DDP ADub version, and I found a model that had the hair, that had the long hair. I found a model that had the long hair, and I put that on current DDP. On current DDP, the original gangster model that the original gangster made with the long hair. With the long hair, and it looked weird.
Come on, boys, let's go to war. War games. Can you fuck off, mate?
Enemy outside enemy.
Yeah, there you go. I found a Tron. I found a Tron that someone made for the ark. I found a Tron and it started if you smell. It started the if you smell like it always is. But they added no roll to it. It was the bold version.
Enemy force field.
It did like we did on 2K game stuff. Added no wrong theme under the custom Tron that I found. Under the custom Tron I found, and it looked weird. If you smell, and then the rock music, and then instead of electrifying music playing, yeah, know your role. Had know your role play instead.
Enemy force field.
Let's scratch Dwayne out of the War Games match. Because Bronson took the spot.
Enemy force field, and I still was able to get over there. Fuck!
Are you sure? Disappointing. Really?
Sorry to give you the bad news, but you can tell because the ink for the signature is the same ink. There's a typewriter ink for the printing. If this was original, you can clearly see in the track of the writing ink. Okay? It would be different with the typewriter. It's a different type of ink. And again, it would be different with the type that's on the contract itself. It's a carbon copy, and unfortunately, it's not being original. It has a real value.
Completely.
This makes me feel terrible when this happens, so especially as Swedish hero. Thanks for coming in. Sorry I couldn't.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm very, very sad that it's not.
I found out what night the Scott Steiner Wolfpack and the DDP we have in the DLC is from 1999. DDP, if I look up, I can look up. DDP versus Scott Steiner. Here it is, comes from Super Brawl. The DDP we have on the game, and the Scott Steiner Wolfpack. No, there it is. Check.
Oh, so that's the DDP we're going on the game, right? Oh, hey, I know it now. I know it's now what?
It's this Scott Steiner and that DDP.
And I found that at the time.
That's what's missing on the attire, because he comes out with the diamond shirt.
I found it.
That's it there.
I found it.
That's the models we have.
No, I found the attire. It's glittery, with the lightning bolt. I found the attire.
Yeah, it's the gear that he wore in Ready to Rumble.
I found that attire.
It's his Ready to Rumble attire. So now we know what DDP we have on the game. It's Diamond Dallas Page from Ready to Rumble.
Wolfpack style. From the Wolfpack, from the Persona card.
And then you connect them together.
And then you recreate this match on WWE television. Did you do GM mode yet, where you DDP to WWE roster?
Oh, ref! It's a fucking... I don't get that. Low blows in WCW were never a fucking...
Didn't call it qualification.
Were never DQs in fucking matches in WCW?
You do that in front of the ref. You get
That's an immediate DQ!
like Batista. Nick Nemeth hit the Stinger splash, about to hit Batista, and Batista just goes boom, shotgun style pow, and fucking uppercutted Nick Nemeth right in front of the ref.
And remember, this is different to this Scott Steiner, the Wolfpack version, is different to the Persona card that came with previously.
And then the Persona card with the black trunk.
With the trunks like this, but the big Papa Pump writing on the back was black, was like a black with a grey writing, and it was 3D printed.
Chris Van Boy asked Steve Austin, what was your best stunner that you did to the wrestlers? And he said, Scott Hall took the brunt. Kevin Nash even took one.